Hello, reading fans. Let's talk a little bit about summarizing nonfiction texts. So, fiction texts are a little bit easier, I think, to summarize along the way because we can really focus, at minimum, on what happened in the beginning, what happened in the middle, and what happened in the end. And if we have those three components, then we've got ourselves a basic summary. We've learned a little bit how to use SWIBs, somebody wanted because but so, and our 5-finger summaries as well. The 5-finger summaries will work for nonfiction texts, and SWIBs does to a certain extent, but they're really more for fiction. When we're looking at nonfiction, one of the important things we need to think about when we're summarizing is what was the intention of the author? Nonfiction texts, as we know, are full of words, graphics, text organizers, captions, pictures, diagrams, table of contents, bolded words, highlights, subheadings, all these wonderful things that help us read for meaning, to figure out what's going on in the text. But because there's so many different facts and figures and ideas all crammed in to a nonfiction text, it's sometimes hard to figure out, how do I summarize the main points? What is the main idea of this text when there are so many things that are trying to be included within it? So one of the things I like to do is I like to think about the author. I like to think about the author of that nonfiction text. What is that author trying to tell us? What information does that author want us to know and understand and think about when we're finished with the text? If we do that, then I think we've got a good chance at summarizing the important information. So instead of focusing on the minutia, that's the tiny individual little facts and figures in a nonfiction text, we want to actually look at the text as an overall and think, what is the goal of the author? What did they want us to come out with? What knowledge will they be excited that we now know based on what we've read from their book? And that's our goal for our nonfiction summarizing. Let's practice this and learn a little bit about Neil Armstrong.